That's what it was. No wonder. Grace, how's it going, man? Yep, yep. It came up about 3 bars. I figured I'd give it a shot. We'll see how long it lasts. The it's 5G too over here, man. I'm telling you, I'm not a fan of the 5G. If anyone wants to come up and run the show up there, by all means, feel free. I put the link up at the top. If it's not there, let me know. I'll do it again. Very cool. It's a little early. I finally got everything set up. I had to laugh at myself though because I had it all set up, sitting here talking, thinking it was live, and kept thinking, man, I wonder why nobody's coming up. And then I looked down there at the bottom was a little tab said go live. Like, oh, okay, maybe I ain't live then. Hey Mac, how you doing? I'm pretty new at this, so we're doing the best we can with what we got. I think the other night it was about 11 o'clock, I think, when I caught that one channel, but I didn't have all my rods casted out there to what I'm assuming is the channel here on this little lake. I got them bad boys casting today. I'm telling you, I've been practicing with the casting. They're probably a good 50 to 60 yards out there, I'd say. Hey, how's it going, man? Good to see you. How you been, Kelly? All right? Let me know if you want to come up or something, man. Just I put the thing up at the very top, and if it's still not there, let me know, and I'll put it up there again. I had a laugh. I was telling a buddy of mine that I was fishing over here. He said, "Man, you better take your gun over there with you. They found a dead body over there one time, about 10 years ago." I was like, "Really?" I did not know this. But there's only one way to get here. You can see where my poles are pointing at kind of that's a round point right there, and the water's on 2 sides of me, so they got to come from the front of the truck. So Kelly, did you give that other route up, or are you going to keep it? I know you was talking about maybe giving it up in the summer. Well, sure, like it's a lot better than the YouTube live. At least with this one, you can see the chat. On the YouTube, when it disappears after somebody says something. Oh, okay. So you have a new route. Is it a chip route? What was the second job? Was that a cookie route? Is it? I had a Petridge Farm route when I first got out of the army. A friend of mine that owned a marina on a Salamone Reservoir up north of here. I used to work there in the summers when I was in high school, and he owned a Little Debbie and a Petridge Farm franchise in this area. And he hooked me up on the Petridge Farm route. Hey, Fishing for Whiskers, how are you? Little did I know, years later I realized he was ripping me off because I was young and didn't know no better. But it was paying the bills when I first got out, so I could rent my bachelor pad out in the country, I used to call it. It was a double wide trailer out in the country. How you doing, Whiskers? It's good to see you, man. The come up tab thing or whatever it's called up there in the top. Let me know if it's not there anymore. I'll put it back up there again. I had to take Pop to the doctor today. Kind of messed the day up. Didn't really get anything done. And then I got to be at the VA in the morning at 9. And it's not going to go good because we're going to have an argument. So I figure instead of sitting at home stressing about arguing with my doctor, I'd go fishing and stress about arguing with my doctor. I did get lucky. Drove out there to the one reservoir and caught a couple white bass and 3 casts. I had 2 of them, which is I figured to be plenty for me today. Hey, Whiskers, let me know if you want to come up because I'll be more than happy to let somebody run that thing because I don't know much about it. I just turn it on. But I'm learning. This is, I think, what, the second one I done on the StreamYard thing. And it's a whole lot different than uh, the YouTube one. Say, Kelly, did you say what kind of route it was you had? I might have missed it. Hold on. Ah, okay. You added 4 new stores, and then I thought that second job was Little Debbie's. I know as a young bachelor, having a Petridge Farm route sure came in handy because I had plenty of cookies and goldfish to live on when things got tight. And when you're young and fresh out of the service, believe me, chasing women, you're spending all your money on the weekends. Because I was not a Christian man back then. Who all else is live right now? Anybody else on a stream yard that I could jump over and come up on theirs? If so, I'd do that. Uh, if you see anyone or whatever, holler at them and then get back with me. Hey, the great farmer freelance, how are you, man? I just started following you. I seen you. Was it this morning or yesterday? I seen you live. I don't remember. Oh, cool. I like Frito Lay. I did just discover these Uncle Ray's maple bacon potato chips. Dude, I'm telling you, those things should be legal right next to crack cocaine because they are bad. Just enough sweetness. It kind of reminds me of kettle corn in a way. Just enough sweetness. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. But that maple bacon potato chips, oh man. And the bad part is you can only find small bags. I can't find the big bags. But maybe that's a good thing for me. I don't know. Because I bought 2 small bags and ate one on the way over here. And I do still have one bag of the Whopper malted Easter egg things, and I restrict myself to a couple of those at a time because when they're gone till next year. Parker Pursuits is life. I don't know if I know him. Cape Cod chips, yeah, those are good. They're what is it? Sea salt, I think it is, or black pepper. I can't remember which one it is, but yeah, I like those. So you probably being up that way, you probably cover quite a few miles. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me see. I gotta scroll back here. Salt and vinegar. Yeah, that's the one. Yep, yep, that's it. And who would think, man, as a kid, there's no way in heck that you would touch a potato chip that said vinegar on it. It's kind of cool out. I can't believe I got a few bugs flying around. And you can see that little family of ducks. You can just see her face right there. It's a mom and two ducks that are well big enough to not be around their mom no more, but they circle around this little bank right here because it's nice and sandy and they're nubbing in the sand looking for something. Tom's dill pickle chips. Oh man, that's a lot of driving. Fishing for whiskers. I apologize. I did not know that you were a woman. I do apologize for that. You can see the ducks' little heads moving out across, going out underneath the ugly stick now. Prefer to be one of the guys. All righty, then I will treat you as such. You want to go to the nudie bar? No, I'm kidding. I don't do nudie bars. Never have. Well, I'll tell you that sun goes over the horizon. It starts to get cool pretty quick. I know that. Danny Stone, God bless him. I love that guy so much. Yeah, the ones on the corner need the money more anyhow, 'cause they're struggling. I'm the only guy out there that'd pick them up, take them to McDonald's, get them something to eat, give them some money, and tell them, okay, now get out of the truck. I don't want nothing. I think I won that $50 gift card. Uh, oh, who was giving that away? Was it Becca? I think in the live the other night. And I told her to give it to somebody, and she said she didn't really know anyone to give it to. That she'd rather send it to me. So I told her what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my local Walmart and make a live, and I'm going to walk around the Walmart and let the people in the chat pick someone while I'm walking around that they see to give the card to. Uncle Josh, the bladesmithing man, how are you? It's good to see you. I did see a guy with two kids at the bus stop today, the city bus, like you travel around town. And had I had that $50 card, I believe I'd have stopped and give it to him today. Because if he's a single dad riding a bus with two kids, he's struggling. Eating some catfish, I would say that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Let me see if I can remember how to put that thing on. Let's see. Go there. Invite. Copy the clipboard. Close that guy out. Go more. Post a comment. Chat. And that should do it. Yeah, that's easier than I thought it was. I'm getting the hang of this. Look out. It's going to get scary now. Bugman learning the finer points. I believe after I get back from taking Pop on his fishing trip, I'll start taking the boat out to that reservoir where I catch these white bass at for bait. It's not bad sized little reservoir, and I'm gonna start fishing it for channels. Did talk guy that owns a bait shop out there. He doesn't own it anymore, but he did for about 20 years, and he told me there's blues in there. He said people don't believe it. He said, but they're there. Hi, Laura. Nice to see you. And I see you was been getting on some fish, ain't you? Yes, you have. But he said he was with the DNR at this reservoir when they shocked it one time to do like a fish inventory or something, I guess. And he said that blues and channels are in there. And I mean, the guy ain't got no reason to lie to me about anything. You know what I mean? Laura been on the fish recently, man. Jeremy, how are you? We'll be there Monday, this coming Monday. You know, I knew he was having surgery, but he wouldn't tell me what it was. Uh, I talked to him the other day on text or email. I think it was text, but yes, for sure. Well, I'll definitely have him in my prayers. He's a good man. And going through the stuff, Jeremy Tournament Catch JTC, how are you, sir? It's an honor. But going through the stuff I go through with my mom and dad and the health issues, man, I pray for anyone that has to go to the hospital and or the doctor's office or anything. It is such a stressful situation, not only for the people that are there sick or whatever, but the family. It's hard on. Okay, great. We will. Actually, I think they may have put Wi-Fi in the cabins. And if they do, I'll be able to get online. If not, when I drive in town in the morning, I will send you some kind of message and let you know. Because I know it's not going to be real warm. I think they're talking high 50s or something next week, And we won't be doing a lot of fishing, me and Pop, but in the late afternoons when it's the warmest. And I'm planning on doing some channel cat fishing on Kickapoo Lake there. There's a nice big flat sandy point, and I'm pretty sure there might be some cats in there. So I might do a little night fishing while I'm there. And if something happens, you get freed up or whatever, maybe you can come down and hang one night. Are they taking a kidney out? Is that what it is? See, I didn't really hear anything. I just knew he was having surgeries. Jody, you must be listening to the radio, I reckon, because it's definitely not coming through this phone. Unless I got, well, like that face app thing that changes the face. Maybe I'm changing the voices. You don't need to grab no chicken worm grays. We'll use cut bluegill, man. I will catch them fresh that day for us. Don't worry. Hey, fish hunt trap. Not. It's early now. What 9:30? I've only had the lines out for about 30 minutes. We'll see it. I was out here for 12 hours Sunday, mostly daytime, but finally caught one fish about 11 o'clock at night. Uh, but I didn't have cut bait on all three poles like I do tonight. And I think I got them out far enough to get out into the channel where I had the one pole the other night. I'm starting to learn this casting thing. It's kind of neat to take all the stuff that I learned this winter and start, trying to apply it in the real life situation by myself without someone telling me, hey, man, you need to do this. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of going along, learning it, and it's really pretty neat. I like it. And if I catch a fish doing what I learned, it's that much more rewarding, I think. Sunfish Assassin is in my house. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Jody, I was hoping you would see me. I don't know how to announce or any of that crap, so I just turned it on. And I got a laugh, and I'll deny it if anyone ever says it, but I launched it, and I'm sitting here talking for about 5 or 6 minutes, and I can't figure out why nobody had came on yet or anything like that. And the little tab down there that says go live, I didn't know you had to hit that. So I sit here for the Lord knows how long before I actually went live. Now, I posted the thing to come up if you want to, Jody, a minute ago. I'll do it again because I think it may be too far up there now. I don't know. I wish I could figure out how to pin it. Okay, now I go to more post comment. They sure don't want to make that easy, do they? There we go. All right. Anybody want to come up, they're more than welcome. They can run this show and I'll hang out and act like I know what I'm doing on the side. Oh, what time is that? Do you have a show tonight, Jody? What is it? I'm going to end this. I forgot about that. What is today? Wednesday? What is the show so I can go over to it? I forgot all about it. Hey, Stan, how you doing, buddy? We was just praying for you or telling everybody to pray for you, man. I hope you're feeling better. Did you go today or is it tomorrow you have the surgery? I don't remember. It is tomorrow. Okay, good. Stan, you're welcome to come up and talk for a while if you want, buddy. I put the thing up there. I do it, Jody. I don't know how long I can. Oh, shoot, I got to get a battery and plug it into this phone now. I did forget that part. Hmm. I think I may come over to that show, though. Which one is it? Oh, thank you, Josh. My luck, if I go over there, I'll catch a fish and then I won't have it on video. Not that that's the end of the world. I got to get my bug smoke thing set up. High noon. Stan, I'll be praying for you tomorrow. Okay, well, I'll keep this thing rolling for a while then. I don't know what sharing it out does, but we'll by golly keep it on then. And I got to go over here and fix my mosquito smoking thing because we got bugs here. And I got a cure for that because I don't like. Oh, yeah, that's better. My butt's getting cold. I know that. I thought I put on enough stuff today. I got on my bibs and a pair of, oh, that thin nylon kind of thermal pant things or whatever. Somebody come up here and talk so I don't have to. I'm not real good at talking side. Let's see which way I want to move my chair. I think I'll move it that way. Yeah, that'll work. I can't read the chat now if I'm standing up. Let's see what I can do. I don't really want to sit down, but I can't see the. Want to be outdoors? How you doing, man? Da, 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 da. Lord the Explorer, one of my favorite people. I've been creeping on your lives, Laura. You and your buddy. I'm sorry I don't remember his name. Then again, I wouldn't remember nobody's name if they weren't on here. Boy, it'd sure be something to catch a fish while I'm doing a live thing. I know that. Oh, I forgot I was going to plug my phone in. I'll be back. Hey, ladies, that's enough. Good. Now, if I had enough to get this over there, that sure would work. Hmm. I need this to plug into the telephone. Okay, let's see here what we got. All right, this end goes in output 2. I don't know what output 1, the blue one, does. Turn that on. Hold on, guys. Gonna come sideways for a sec. Okay. Plug that in there. And God said, let there be juice. Yes, he did. And all three poles are in there. Nice. Hey, Mike Irvin, how you doing, buddy? If I miss y'all coming in, I'm trying to hook my battery up and stuff for my phone. And my homemade light's working pretty good. I don't know how much I got in it. Not a whole lot. $6 or $7, I reckon, but it's cool. It's working. And that's all that matters to me. Okay, I'm sitting back down. Excuse me. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Let's see if I missed anybody else. Jeremy Nelson, I think I said hi to you, didn't I? Yep, 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 yep. Want to be outdoors? Yep. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. You know, a friend of mine just inherited a pontoon from his uncle. He lives down in Georgia, and I don't think he boats much. I need to get a hold of him. I may buy that off of him. It's getting chilly out. I may have to get a little fire going. I see a few burn spots here, so I suppose you're allowed to. Yeah, actually, that the little reservoir where I catch these bait fish, they have I don't know how many hundreds of little pontoon piers around the shoreline on the north end of the lake. You can rent them, and if I do start catching cats in there, like the guy says is in there, uh, then if I got that pontoon, I'd just put it out there. So I only put it in once a year and take it back out because I got a little fishing boat, and I love pontoons, man. All the room to move around, it's the best. I may. Okay, Jody, do that. I'll probably be here till I don't know midnight or so, and then I'll go home. I gotta be at the doctor's appointment at 9 tomorrow in Marion, so me and my VA doctor's gonna argue. So I'm not looking forward to it. Oh, yep, Lakefront Monroe. See, I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm thinking of Miss Cinewall Reservoir. Never mind. But yeah, pontoons are cool, man. My uncle had a little bitty one I used to go out on years ago at that same lake I was talking about earlier. And I don't know if he still got that or not. It was a little bitty one, though. I mean, you got four people and it was kind of crowded, but it was good for two people to fish off of. I done a little more drinking off of it. Two people Friday or Saturday night drinking kind of thing. Yeah, pontoons are perfect for crappie fishing, man. Perfect. Because I don't know about where you are, but 9 times out of 10, if you're, oh, Lake Monroe's in Bloomington, yeah, never mind. I know what you're talking about. I got brain lock. Yeah, I forget stuff. My brain's fried. But crappie fishing, usually here when we're doing it, we're pulling into a cove or something, with some trees sticking up in it. So then you don't have to, really worry about wind or nothing. You have to set it back for a little bit. Yeah, I hate when life happens. Oh, small water charters, never mind. I couldn't see who it was. Yeah, I'm gonna get with you next spring. I'm gonna come down and do some of that crappie fishing. Y'all got them crazy big crappie down there. I mean, them big ones you catch all the time down there's like a once in a summer fish up here where I'm at. Yeah, buddy, I don't do snakes, man. Sorry. Me and snakes have an agreement. They don't bother me and I don't shoot them. I know, Charter, man. I'm an airhead. Believe me, it won't be the last time. I raced dirt bikes for a lot of years, probably almost 30 years, raced and rode dirt bikes, and I've had three actual diagnosed concussions. And I know two other times I've been knocked out. And my memory, there's something wrong with it. We've done CAT scans and stuff at at the doctor and the hospital, but they don't really know. 400 keepers in a season. Heck yeah. Yeah, he'd have been in trouble, especially depending on where you was at around the lake, how quick you could get help. I'm surprised you can't buy, uh, like they have the EpiPen for people with allergies. Wouldn't it think they could maybe develop a snake bite thing like that for people that live in snake bite areas, and you could buy them and carry them in like your glove box and stuff. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Small water charters. We did, didn't we? See, my memory is just fried, man. I've raced some GNCCs down in Florida and Georgia, Kentucky, Indiana. I don't think they had none up in Michigan and Ohio. Hey, no real loss. How are you, man? Bring me some fishing luck here, buddy. Yeah, we were talking. Me and my buddy were talking the other day about going riding. I bought that new bike and only rode it one time, but for one, in the last few years, I've gotten so far out of shape, I'd be afraid to go ride anything more than just a casual trail ride right now. And taking care of mom and dad, it just, you know, it's kind of hard to just take off like that for 3 or 4 days and go riding anywhere far. If I stay here in the state, it's not too bad. No real is sending me some love. I'm appreciating it. Hey, it's a whole lot safer, ain't it? And I'm not gonna lie, I can fly on a dirt bike, and that's about the only thing on earth that I don't get afraid when stuff's going fast. You know what I mean? I rode in a drag boat one time when I worked at the marina at Salamone. I think it ran 102 mile an hour or something. This thing, it was gnarly crazy. I was just a passenger. It had two seats, and I'm telling you, man, like I said, I go fast on a dirt bike in a heartbeat. But that I was 16 or 17, I think, and it scared me to death. Oh, the wind blew my light a little bit. I thought somebody was walking around the truck. I hate to pull that bait in. It's been in there a good 45 minutes or so, but man, there's no real current or anything to wash it away or anything. I think I'm gonna leave them out there till what is it, 10? At 10:30, I'll put new bait on. Yeah, yeah, I agree, man. People don't realize 60 miles an hour is fast on the water. You get up above that, man, it's mind bending for me. In fact, that little jet or drag boat, he could only run it like in the late evening when everything got real calm. And we hit just a little ripple of a wave when it got airborne. And that's when I looked at him and said, I'll swim from here. So literally, I was on the swimming team and the lifeguard and crap back then, and we weren't far from where the marina, there's a little island by the marina, and I just dove off the boat and swam over to the island. And a friend of mine come over and picked me up. He seen me. Yep, I agree. And yeah, 53, anything, I'm telling you, 40 mile an hour to me is fast on the water. Believe it or not, I've never been triple digits in a vehicle on the road, but I've never. Hey, how's it going, man? Mr. Addictions? I always used to think, if I want to go fast, I'll go get my motorcycle out of the barn and go to the track and get all the adrenaline rush I need. You know what I mean? So I've never really went fast in cars or trucks or nothing. Oh, and the worst part about that drag boat, okay, the seat you sit in was fiberglass and it was like on the sides, it just went down and curved around the bottom, and there wasn't a handle on the floor in the front to hold on to. So I'm holding on to this seat, this freaking jet or drag boat, with my hands just kind of wrapped around the curve in the fiberglass down there. But pucker. And I got little hands anyway, so I was like, man, this is scaring me to death. I sure appreciate y'all stopping in, watching me not catch anything. It sure beats not catching anything by myself. But it sure is nice to get away from people. The geese ain't happy I'm here. I must be in their night spot. I know this week is going fast because I got to get the boat ready, and I got to get in the storage and go get all the stuff that we take with us, cooking crap and bedding and stuff like that we take to the cabin. And I haven't done nothing yet. 4 pound. Yeah, I'll take a 4 pound crappie here all day. Are you kidding me? Jeez. In fact, that catfish I caught the other night, that's the biggest fish I've ever caught that I can remember. I might have caught some carp bigger than that back when I was young. We used to carp fish at that reservoir over there. But I don't know. I can't remember. We caught some big carp, come to think of, but I don't know how much they would have weighed. But they are a whole different world than catching a big catfish, in my opinion. Oh, okay. It was bass. Okay, my bad. I see what you're saying. Okay, cool. Yeah. Eh, That's another thing I've never fished for is bass. I've caught them, but I've never went out and targeted them. And there's 10 people in here, so if you come in and said something and I didn't say hi, I'm sorry because I can't see the chat that well, even with my glasses on, and I have to lean up to look at it. And I know what I do if the DNR guy comes tonight. I'll walk out there in front of the camera this time instead of off to the side. See you, small water. It's not. Thanks for stopping in, brother. I appreciate it. Okay, it's back. Is it back for you guys too? Someone give me a thumbs up if it is. If not, I'll have to shut it down or something. I don't know what it's doing unless somebody took over it. But like I said, the signal's kind of sketch here too, so I don't know what we're doing here. Can you guys still see? Is there anyone left in here? Because it went off and come back on. I don't know enough about it. So I may have to shut it off and start it all over again or something, you think? That would suck. Bummer. It is back, Jeremy. You can see me and hear me. Thanks, man. I appreciate it because I had no idea what was going on. I wonder what the temperature is because it feels like it's cooling down out here. I think I'll grab me something to eat here. I'll be right back. I gotta walk up to the front of the truck here. stiff sitting in a chair. I know that. It ain't that cold. It's 52 degrees. Okay. This sharpness tool. You know, I think I'm going to shut this down and have some dinner. Spicy tuna and some crackers. Dinner. And maybe come back up a little later after I eat. I'll go watch. I can't remember the name of the live, but Jody and them are on it tonight. So thank you all for coming in and hanging out with me. I don't know if this thing has thumbs up or what on the StreamYard. If it does, hit them. If not, don't worry about it. And for anyone who will watch this at a later time, I did not catch any fish because I suck. Bye.